ladies. I wanted to come to you and make a video real quick because I just watched this video by HairCrush, and she was talking about Asian girls or Asian people who have what seems like naturally curly kinky hair. And I wanted to come and do this response video to that because I have seen personally firsthand what she's talking about, and there are a lot of people who are commenting who don't know, and I want to come to them and say that yes, there are Asian people who do have naturally curly kinky hair, and I think that they should I think that the YouTubers or the people commenting should back off just a little bit. Yes, there is a trend right now, or that's been going on for the past, I don't know, like 20 years, I would say. I would say it's been going on for the past 20 years. I went to Japan about 7 years ago. Okay? It'll be 7 years ago this summer. And when I was in Japan, I saw people with naturally curly hair, and I want to put a little context on this. Yes, I was in the Tokyo area for 3 months, but there are a lot of farmland, there's a lot of farming land right outside of where I was, and those people would come into town, and I would see them, and you can tell when you look at the people who live in the city and people who don't live in the city, you can tell right away who those people are. And I can tell you, I have seen several people firsthand in Japan that have naturally curly hair. I remember riding the train home from school one day, and I was sitting across from this man in a business suit, and he was talking to a lady next to him, and he had this fro that was like, whoa, it was crazy, it was awesome, but I can tell for sure that that was his natural hair. And also, if you've seen the movie Battle Royale, which a lot of people might not have, but there's a character in that film that has like the afro hair look. It's not uncommon, actually. Asian people do have curly hair. Asian people have really curly hair sometimes. I mean, how do you think people get those Remy weaves that are really curly? That's human hair. Yes, from India or Indonesia, but those people are Asian too. And so you have to consider that. Okay? I just wanted to come in and put my 2 cents in that yes, there are Asian people who do have naturally curly hair that looks very similar to what we can achieve with our hair. And yes, there is a fad going on where there are people who will get a perm so that their hair has more texture to it, and so that it's curlier. It looks like they have it looks like they have a fro. It looks like they have natural kinks too. But like some of the commenters were saying on HairCrush's video, yeah, that's the exact same thing that we've been doing, that black women have been doing, or curly-haired women in general, because white women do it too, Hispanic women, all women have been doing the same thing, just in reverse. In fact, my best friend, when I lived back in Maryland, she was Filipino, and her best friend from when she lived in California was Filipino, and she told me her best friend had to go get a perm because she wanted her hair to look more full and look, like it had more vibrancy to it, because it was real straight and she didn't like that, so she got a perm. She didn't get a perm where it was like real crazy curly, rocking the fro, whatever, because her hair was really long. But at the same time, yes, this is something that women do. Women go and get their hair textured, just like how women go and get their hair untextured. So it's not really surprising to me that this is an issue. Like, yes, Asian women and men like to go and have this done so that they can look a certain way, but at the same time, you have to consider that yes, there are a lot, and I have seen them firsthand. I'm giving you my personal testimony. Yes, there are a lot of Asian people in Japan and Korea that have naturally curly hair, and it is curly, just as curly as anybody else out there. So I just wanted to give my 2 cents because I've seen this firsthand, and I noticed that in the video she didn't have any firsthand experience with this, and I just want to bring a little bit more awareness to the natural hair community. You know how I like to give my 2 cents. And I'm all about bringing awareness to people, especially about things that I know. And I know a lot about Asian culture. It's part of my major, and it's my business to know these things. So I want to make it my business to let you know that yes, there are women and men out there of Asian descent who do have naturally curly hair that looks very similar. Could give a couple of sisters out here that'll run for their money. I'm just saying. And that's all I got for you. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching this video for sure. Let me know if you have any more questions about my time in Japan or anything like that. I'd be happy to answer questions for you guys. Alright, laters.